Good morning. It's almost 4:30. Vlog's encoding. It's been a long one. Got our fresh cut King's Coast in the mail yesterday, so we're doing roaster's choice. This was literally brewed on 3/3. Today's the 7th. That was 4 days ago. It was roasted and mailed to me. Fresh. Also, I'm going to do a bowl of Wheaties. Protein Wheaties. It's going to be a good day.
It's Friday. I'm treating myself. We're going to Black Rock, even though Sierra's not working today. And I'm gonna get myself a medium hot blondie. And they did the upcharge thing. She was telling me how they're supposed to be like at every order is supposed to asking if they like to try something that's an upcharge. And she asked, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Make that with oat milk. I'm on an oat milk kick. Let's do that. So we'll see how a medium hot blondie with oat milk is. We got rain finally. Like it's been raining all morning. In fact, but right before I left the house, I had to go out back and just make sure that the sump pump was actually working. It wasn't. Glad I checked before I left work. Otherwise, I'd come back to a flooded backyard. But yeah, I woke up this morning. And I don't think it wasn't raining when I woke up at 3:30. It started raining about 4 a.m. I think. In fact, Cade texted me because it's the first time that he's woken up to rain, like hard rain, right? But yeah, it's been raining nonstop for now. I'd say an hour and a half, which is awesome. So Tiffany woke up early. She wanted to make sure she got her workout in because she has a breakfast meeting or breakfast date with some of her friends. It's her friend Jen's birthday, so they're all getting together for breakfast. And so she got up and she was looking at the weather and she's like, "Oh my God, listen to this." So it's like in the high 50s right now. Today's high is like 58, 59, which is crazy because it was just peaking like just below 90 last week, right? But again, this weekend is gonna be nice and cool and wet, and then it's supposed to jump up to 80 degrees on Monday, and then high 70s till the end of next week. It's supposed to drop back down into the 60s again. Crazy, man. And I know we're not the only ones that have weather like this. I know Texas is famous for that kind of weather. Hot, cold, hot, cold. But yeah, it's not fun, not enjoyable. I envy those who have the same weather, 6 months at a year at a time. We're usually like that, but right now it's not like that. I just hope that the rain stops when it's time to start, working. Or at least maybe down in Phoenix, it's not raining as much. We'll see. So there's a food festival this weekend out in Chandler. It's the biggest food festival, I think, it's the biggest food festival in Arizona. And I saw it and I got excited. I was like, "Tiff, look." And her immediate reaction was, I don't like standing in lines. Which is true. The last food festival we went to, she complained about the long lines. And in her mind, it's not worth it, right? It's not worth standing in line for, say, 15, 20 minutes for one piece of food, right? It's not a meal. It's not, I don't know. She kind of sucked the fun out of it the last time we went to a food festival. And I think I remember saying, like, "Yeah, you're right. We won't do this again, or I won't take you, to one again." Because it was even like taco festival, right? Like it was one that she was. I don't want to say she was excited about, but it was something the food that she really loves, right? Tacos, and she just was like, "Yeah, it's not worth it." So there was a pizza festival after that. We didn't go to that one. They didn't do the salsa festival, which she liked that one, but that one didn't have long lines. That was why. It was one line you went into, and you got all your salsas at one time. So in her mind, that was worth it. Wait in one long line and you knock it all out. And I'm like, it's just, you're missing the point. The whole point is to, you know, you're at this festival, there's music and people watching, and you get in one line and then you go stand in another. I don't know. I don't mind that sort of thing because that's what you're there for. You're there for the food. So yeah, you have to go, and so is thousands of other people, right? It's not like I don't know. It kind of bums me out that she looks at it that she has that approach to it where she's just like, yeah, I don't want to wait in long lines. So as of right now, no plans. I don't know how much rain we're supposed to get over the weekend. If it's going to be raining all weekend, then obviously outdoor activities will be kind of hampered. But I'm hoping tomorrow there's no rain, at least early in the day. I'd love to go for a hike. With all the amount of rain we're getting right now, the trails, the desert's going to be so beautiful. It's going to smell great. The vibe just is different when everything's kind of damp and moist. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, hopefully I can get a hike in this weekend for sure. But other than that, no plans as of right now. I asked the kids about what their work schedule is like because I was going to see they wanted to go to that food festival. They both work both days, opposite schedules. So it's like Sierra works tomorrow morning, Bryce works tomorrow night. Bryce works lunch on Sunday, and Sierra like closes on Sunday. So like they're opposite schedules. So the kids will be in and out all weekend. So no plans with them specifically. So most likely just be Tiff and I. And yeah, I don't see. I remember now. Tiffany's parents are back in town. They were gone. They've been gone for like the last 2 months. They're back in town. They were trying to see if they wanted to get together with them to go to their house. We might go to my papa's house. That was on the table. But again, because the kids' schedules are all wacky, it'd most likely just be Tiff and I, and maybe the kids would join us after work. You know, depends on what day we go. I think it would be Sunday, which means Bryce might meet us after work. Sierra might hang out before work. It's a far drive though, it sucks. They both work out west by our house, obviously. So, we'll see. I got brake lights, I got an accident ahead, so I'm gonna put the camera down and focus up, get into work. We gotta pick up mushrooms, so let's go get mushrooms. $7 a.m. at Costco, at door open, still sprinkling, which thankfully I have a small shop. I don't think I can fit it all in the back seat of the truck, but I at least can, you know, the stuff that I have to be cautious about, things that aren't in boxes, that sort of thing. But yeah, hopefully it's not pouring, it's just a light drizzle. Like I said, I love the rain, but not while I have to work in it. It's Friday, which means it's Chili Relleno Day. Hopefully she has some, because there's been a couple times where I've showed up and she's like either didn't have any or she already sold out of them. It's only 8:45, so my bet is that she still has some. Let's go find out. This weather sucks, man. Like I said, I hate working in the rain, especially because it's cold rain. If it was summertime and it was warm rain, wouldn't matter. She's got a little flooding going on. She's usually over here, but obviously that's just to cover the sun. Not really there for water blockage. And she's got some flooding, unfortunately. Would you like a case of bananas? I have the case of bananas. Case of bananas, in case you didn't know, is 13 bunches of bananas. 13, in case you were wondering. It's Friday, yet again. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get some pupusas. I'll show you guys what they look like, but El Salvador food. They're like stuffed. They're delicious. And I also ordered another coffee. Why not? It's Friday, baby. Late night gaming, let's go! Newest establishment here, Haymakers, just opened this Tuesday, so it's the first Friday. Bar is full, but we managed to find a couple seats. I'm sitting in the handicap section. Cade's gonna be joining us shortly. Tiff's up here, so I can stare up at her. This is for the first time. Back home after a nice little happy hour with Cade. Haymakers. Gonna be a nice addition to the neighborhood. It's alright, Bryce, you're good. Watching your commercial. Bryce is watching Invincible. He's getting through the first 2 seasons so he can watch the 3rd season with his friends. What do you think so far?
I like it.
You like it?
I'm about halfway through.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 3.
Yeah, he's digging it. Yeah, so anyway, we're home and now we're figuring out dinner. Just low-key stuff around here. Saving the outdoor eating out for the weekend. All right, for appetizer, we have some fried rice. And for the main event, we have some corn dogs. Those are just about done. Tiffany made Bryce a little smash burger. How cute. Bryce is watching the Suns and Nuggets game and he's very disappointed right now.
Suns are just bad.
It's rough, huh?
Yeah.
This is the same matchup we went to at home.
And it's looking like the same exact score.
Yeah. Well, it's a little after 9:30 and I'm dozing off. Just kind of fuzzing out a little bit in New World. Caught up with Sierra and Bryce, and doesn't look like the Suns are doing very well. Bryce isn't happy. Jacob isn't happy. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow's Saturday. I think it's supposed to have more rain. No plans as of yet, because we're kind of waiting to see what the weather looks like. And then Sunday, might go to Mima and Papa's house. We'll see. No, nothing's concrete. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be fun. Come back. Hang out with me. All right? See you then.